It is true, but hardly known that you can get good guns for less than $300, and that factory new. Yes, there are dirt cheap guns that do the job you ask them to do that do not set you back a fortune or break the bank. Not everyone has the means to pay hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for a fancy gun. That is why we have this list for all of you that want a gun that shoots straight and is affordable. Number 8. AR Lower. If you want a budget gun with tons of various options, including chamberings, you cannot get around an AR Lower. Legally, that is the gun. It has the serial number stamped on it, and to buy it, you have to follow all the procedures that are in place for buying a gun. Once that is done, you can combine the lower with a lot of different uppers. The price of the lower is just $70 to $120. Sure, you need the right upper, but the lower is the gun, and having more than one upper allows you to swap between calibers as you need it. Add to this the options you get for accessories, including the vast aftermarket support, and you have really hit the jackpot. Being budget-minded, you might think now that you will not get a wide range of uppers, nor will you get all the accessories. However, the good thing is that you can add all of them slowly and over time as you have money available. Number 7. CVA Scout. The CVA Scout is a high-quality rifle that does not make it necessary to sell your car in order to buy it. Instead, you can have it for a little over $300. While that does not make it super affordable, it is also not yet expensive with this price tag. You can order it online and have something to show for your money. So you might ask, what is the catch? It is super affordable with being high quality. That must be too good to be true. In fact, there is a catch. This rifle is a single-shot break barrel design. It can be had in a variety of chamberings, including 300 blackout. This cartridge is perfect as the gun itself is very silent thanks to the design, and the projectile of 300 blackout stays subsonic, with the light load avoiding the crack that you hear when a bullet breaks the sound barrier. Already without a suppressor, it is not really loud. However, you can make it even quieter using a can. With that, it would be the perfect assassin gun. If you do not want to use a suppressor, it has a muzzle brake right out of the box. The barrel is made from stainless steel, and it is fluted. Its length is 16.5 inches. Being compact, also lightweight, it is perfect as a survival or camp gun. Number 6. M91 Carano. Military surplus rifles are a source for cheap but super useful guns. You could have cheap Mosin Nagants for just $90 or even less. While they are more than that now, you can still find surplus rifles in the range of $300. You just need to look and know what is available. When it comes to available and affordable, the M91 Carano is at the top right now. It does have a reputation for being poorly made, but think about it. It has served in a world war and survived almost 100 years of being stored in a box. That is a decent rifle, and you can have it for less than $200. There is another reason for the Carano to not be exactly in high demand, and that is the ammo supply. It is not that easy to find anymore, but if you do, buy as much as you can to have enough for the coming years. Most commonly, it is chambered in 6.5 by 52 mm Carano, which is a capable cartridge. The magazine holds 6 rounds, what is not bad in comparison to other bolt-action military rifles of that time. Number 5. Heritage Rough Rider 16 inches. The Heritage Rough Rider is a .22 long rifle, single-action revolver with a 16-inch barrel. The barrel is extremely long, turning this gun almost into a rifle. What looks like kind of a joke is actually a very good range toy or gun for varmint control. Thanks to its long barrel, it has a very long sight radius. You will get groups on paper that are so much tighter than that of other pistols. Also, the long barrel brings more performance out of the small cartridge. Add to this the fact that the revolver is super cheap, and you have a great gun to go for. Number 4. Tokarev BP12 Bullpup Tactical Shotgun. A shotgun belongs in any gun collection worth its money, and the Tokarev BP12 is a very good-looking one that is just right. The best is, it sets you back less than $300 while actually being a decent gun. It is very reliable and well constructed, even more so when you consider the price. It comes with a 18.5-inch stainless steel barrel, which is chambered for 3-inch 12-gauge shells. It feeds from 5-round magazines, and it sports controls as well as accessories that remind you of an AR. That includes the flip-up sights and the safety. You can even throw an LPVO on it thanks to its M1913 optics rail. And if 5 rounds are not enough, there are even 20-round drums available for it. To make the package complete, you even get a choke tube kit for this tactical bullpup shotgun, in case you actually want to take it out hunting. Maybe this idea is not even as far-fetched as it sounds at the beginning. Number 3. Trek 22. Technically, the Trek 22 is not a gun by itself. It is a chassis for which you need a gun, and that gun is the Ruger 10/22. This rifle is so popular that chances are that you have one of them yourself. You can take it and put it into this chassis for a great upgrade, and it costs you only $300. The design of the Trek 22 is that it turns your Ruger 10/22 into a bullpup. Overall, that makes it 10 inches shorter down a total length of 27 inches, and it enhances its handling. For that, the chassis brings a ton of cool features that includes a flat blade trigger, a storage for magazines right in the chassis itself, a rail for optics, and M-lock slots. Who can argue with that? Number 2. Taurus G3C. The Taurus G3C is an amazing pistol for an amazing price. For just $350, you get a gun that you can easily conceal, comfortably carry, and that is reliable every time. The G3C does not care which ammo you feed it. It just takes it and shoots without any issues. While some people may say the grip is uncomfortable, that depends more on the size of the hand. For the average shooter, it is definitely okay. If you think about, if another company would slap its name on it, it would easily go for twice its price, if not more. Number 1. Alter Single Shot. The Alter Single Shot is a pistol that is available for $99, new right from the factory. Okay, granted, that is not a gun you should actually try to use for self-defense or as a gun for the range. It is a gimmick, but a good one. It is chambered in 9mm and loaded in everything but conventional. First, you remove the barrel. Then you set a single round of 9mm into the chamber and put the barrel back. Interesting is that the gun does not fire when the trigger is pulled. Instead, it fires when the trigger is released. That does come with the danger that people might not use it the way it is intended, as it deviates from the normal way. However, as long as you release the trigger after pulling it while still pointing the gun downrange, you are safe. As a gun, this one is dangerous but a cool toy. However, do not play with it until you have really understood how it works. There you have it. Here are some very good and at the same time very affordable guns that you will not regret buying. If you have one of them, tell us in the comments and also tell us about your experience with it. If you need a budget gun yourself, here you have some guns with which you cannot go wrong. If you think there is another gun out there that should be on the list, sound it also off in the comments. Add the price and tell us all why this gun is a gun you would not regret buying.